During the live stream meeting.
Yeah, it just popped up. This meeting is being live streamed.
Setting up. You're done redirecting to YouTube. Okay, I just saw that, and now I can go back to my YouTube.
See it?
Go back to my Zoom. All right. See if this is. All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm the Roo 802. We are live, and we are running this shit back, guys. Sadly, unfortunately, me being a rookie at doing this whole Zoom shit, thought I had checked all the boxes. I didn't yesterday. So luckily, he has volunteered his time today as well to be a part of it. So this is oh shit. This is what I call episode 3. We running it back, and I'm trying to get my camera to sit fucking still because I don't have a usual tripod at the moment, guys. Fortunately. Okay. Anyways, guys, welcome everybody. This is episode 3. Me and Ty talked about 2000s and 2010s basketball yesterday. Um, kind of was just gonna, I was kind of just gonna ask you, man, what are you feeling for a topic for tonight, man? Like we can run it back with the same shit, or we can,
I'm good with running it back. Maybe sprinkle a little bit of NFL in there too.
yeah, why not? Well, why don't we just like open it up a little bit? Why don't we? So we're doing this for an hour. So let's do half an hour we do basketball, half an hour we do football.
Sounds good to me. I'll do
All right,
it.
man. So I know we had this discussion yesterday, so I do want to bring this up again because I thought this was such a great way how we started things off yesterday, man. With the Did Shaq make the right move? Or I mean, did they make the right move with the Lakers? Trade
Yeah.
Shaq. And we agreed that frickin' it was the right move because of the fact that like just age, and he did slowly go off the cliff. Like we saw it. Like though even though he still got freaking paid quite a bit still after even after leaving LA, he got paid by Miami, Phoenix, and then they had the the dream team that we didn't realize we needed, which was LeBron and Shaq.
Yeah. Oh, but at that point, Shaq wasn't Shaq.
Yeah, he was Fat Shaq
Yeah.
as
Same
he
when
would
you remember when he was on the Celtics?
dude, he was fucking big, big
That's a
son of a
Mack
bitch.
truck out there, dude.
Dude, I'll never forget that episode or that clip of fucking Shaq running towards the bench
Yeah, the whole thing clearing.
and the whole bench said, "Nah,
Yeah,
fuck that."
I like
Any
I
other
like
person
I like
goes,
living.
"Oh, that's fair though." I'm like, dude, if I'm sitting on the bench and you got 7'1", 350 pound Shaq running at you full speed, he ain't probably gonna stop.
No.
Like, and if he does stop, it's not gonna be very easy that is able to slow down. So we're
I
like,
just
yeah,
wish he I just wish he had Kobe's mentality, dude. Dude, I believe if he had Kobe's mentality, he could have been the greatest ever.
oh yeah, hands
Like,
down. If he has the mentality, the Mamba mentality toward to be the best player ever, like oh my god, dude,
he was so dominant, dude. Like, it's
dude, like I got, and the best part, like being 31 years old, dude, was that I got to I watched that shit happen. Seeing freaking Shaq, freaking the alley oop from Kobe to Shaq, which not gonna lie, I know we talked about best or like favorite sports moments like of all time, and only got through a couple, but Like that's hands down probably one of my
One of
top
them.
three favorite moments. Cause like, dude, I remember being a little kid watching that game and thinking, damn, the Lakers are gonna lose.
I gotta admit, one of mine too is the 2008 Celtics team.
Anything is
Like, yeah,
possible.
it's like that's one of my favorite teams of all time, dude.
Yeah,
Of all
that
time.
that team kicked my Kobe Lakers in the balls.
Yeah.
I was pissed. Dude, I was so pissed when they lost. I was like, fucking
Bummed
A,
that
especially.
I am bummed that they only brought one title though.
Oh, hey, you couldn't let you fuckers beat us twice.
Yeah. Yeah,
Kobe
I
even
still
said,
say we would have made it back the next year if Garnett didn't get hurt.
"Oh yeah, dude,
Like
Garnett,
I don't think the
dude."
Magic could have beat us, dude.
And that was also the literally the end of KG being like,
KG.
yeah, like that. That's the
Like
sad
defensive
part.
player of the year, like
Yeah,
KD,
you,
KG.
yeah, that's the crazy part. Is like you guys started 16-1, I think,
Yeah.
in '08.
I think we won 66 games.
But I'm saying you guys went 16-1 to start it off. Like you guys were undefeated for like the longest time. I
Yeah.
remember that year. I used to have the pocket schedule.
Yeah.
That goes to show how old I am, dude. Pocket schedule. Well, I should say, yeah, you're not that far behind me there, buddy. So
29. You'll be 30
yeah.
this year.
Oh my god. Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You're gonna join the 30 club. I'm joining the 32 club this year, actually.
Yeah. That's fucking nuts.
32. Call me Magic Johnson.
No, I'll never call you Magic Johnson.
I know. I don't play like Magic Johnson.
No.
Dude, I like I'm I'm less of a aggressive player than I used to be, man. Like I shoot way more and take less. Like the last time I played, man, I shoot way more than I ever did before.
Yeah, I
But
haven't
I
played in
hit.
a long time. Oh, well, a little while.
My sciatic nerves got me all fucked up, man. Like I hope at some point I can get back on a basketball court, but not anytime soon. Once once I can figure this whole finagle of trying to like not be in pain every fucking day, like
Yeah.
yeah, no, then I'll figure out how I can get back on a court. I miss it. I miss it a lot, but same time, what can you do?
Yeah.
Got to prioritize health over.
Getting older.
Oh yeah, man. Like made me realize dude, if I do try to get back on the court, I'm gonna have to fucking, I'm gonna have to really work for it. Like it's not gonna be something I can just achieve like just like that.
Let me ask you this: who's your most underrated player of all time? It could be you, like personally like them, or just overall. Do you think you feel like they were like underrated?
Underrated or underappreciated.
I feel like
That's
those two kind of go hand in hand.
in a way, like, because like one guy that's underappreciated is Robert Ory, 100%.
I just feel like he signed the right deals at the right time.
Dude, but he also was all like, here's the thing that we can't dispute. Not only did he fucking hit some buckets for LA, he hit buckets for Houston, he hit
Yeah.
buckets for fucking the Spurs. It's like, dude, he just, yeah, he may have just signed the right contracts, but also he put himself in those positions by playing so well when he started off with Houston back in the 90s. And then he transitioned to the Lakers, and dude, that's where he started making his money because people realized, oh, this motherfucker's the doc, and he like, well, we were talking about it last night, 2002. Robert Ory saved that series. Like, yeah, we want to talk about the refs, but like that
Yeah, I
series
was
was
about to
almost
say the rigged one, the rigged series.
that series was almost 3-1, man. You think about it. Ori don't
Dude, I
hit
still
that
think
shot.
they would have came back.
Oh no. If the
I still think
if
that.
If Ori doesn't hit that three, I don't think they come back. The only reason why the refs could fucking manipulate that series that bad was because it was 2-2 series. It's like at that point it was a 2-2 series instead of a 3-1.
I
And
hated
it's
the
like,
Lakers back then.
oh dude, I fucking everybody hated the fucking Lakers, dude. The Lakers, like, who is it that says this? Is it Chance the Rapper?
I mean, the
I
only
think he,
reason I follow him now is because LeBron James is on there.
yeah, like you. That's the thing about the Lakers, though, man. You either love them or you hate them. There's not usually a middle ground with the Lakers. I have not met very many people that have like been neutral about the Lakers. Most people
Yeah.
hate the Lakers.
Oh yeah, because most people hate like the best.
Oh, dude, you can guarantee there's a lot of people that hate the Celtics too.
Oh yeah.
Well, every Lakers fan fucking hates the
I
Celtics.
will
That's
say
for
I'm surprised at how well we're playing this year, the Celtics, without Tatum.
you
Like,
guys still have a lot of talent on that
yeah,
roster. You got Eric White, you got
Peyton Pritchard.
Peyton Pritchard, who stepped up
Yeah,
really
and then
well.
Jaylen Brown, he's like took his game to a different level too.
He's kind of had to. Like
Yeah,
also Jaylen Brown is a star. He's able to do that. Like I think in a lot of ways for Brown, like this is a huge deal for him because if he, especially if like say down
dude,
the road,
I bet the Sixers kick themselves in the ass every day.
dude, the Sixers have fucked themselves so bad, dude. Embiid's done well for them in some
Ben
ways, but he's also
Simmons, Markel Fultz.
the Fultz one. I think hurts the most. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, because Simmons, that was like no matter what team was there, they were gonna take Simmons
Yeah,
at the
Simmons.
time. You know,
Well,
like
Simmons also was good for them for a while. That's the thing. Like, like you got to remember, people were thinking Ben Simmons was the fucking
next
like
LeBron, dude.
Magic Johnson. No, they're
Mhm.
calling him the next Magic, dude. Just because the way the height and the way he played, like he just. But the problem with Ben Simmons, his downfall was once you realize this dude ain't gonna ever shoot uh, with it outside of fucking 10 feet from the fucking rim.
And I never understood why he wasn't able to like develop something like at least you don't have to be like a proficient, just at least be a threat.
It's all about up
Mm.
here. Like, I'll say this:
Like,
you know why there's not a lot of fucking players that make it to the NBA and they fucking have success? It's because they aren't smart enough up here. You have to be at least somewhat smart to play basketball. Like, like, I'm sorry, but like some of these guys aren't that smart. Clearly, upstairs in the basketball IQ department. Because if you don't have, like I said, if you don't have like at least a fucking average, above average basketball IQ, you're not in the NBA. More
dude,
than likely.
that's what separates the greats from like fucking your average run of the mill player.
Don't get me wrong, talent is a huge thing, but also like,
Yeah, but you
dude,
can be the most talented person in the world, dude. And like how many players have we seen that? Like and they just don't work out for a variety of reasons.
like even like talk about football for example. We're gonna pull this into football for a second. Like Jamarcus Russell, dude, one of the most talented
Dude,
fucking
I
quarterbacks.
just watched a video the other day about the blank disc thing.
All the blank tapes. Oh
Yeah,
my
the blank
god.
tape. Hey, we got 10 plays on here. Which one's your favorite? And it's like, yeah, that was the moment we knew like this guy wasn't gonna work out.
Oh,
Like,
it was about blitz packages.
yeah, yeah.
They're like, we need you to go home and study these blitz packages. And then he tried to like literally say
Lie
what
to
he
him,
saw,
basically. Yeah.
what he saw in the videos, and they're like you dumb fuck, like dude,
There ain't no.
he thought he was that damn good, dude. Like
Yeah,
that's the
it's
sad part. It's like
arrogance, dude.
Oh, dude, and all that for fucking all that money. That's the only reason why he wanted it, dude. He just wanted the money. Like, dude, I'm sorry, but like, if I had that God given talent, I'd be less of a cheap motherfucker about it. You know what I
Cheap.
mean? Like, I mean, like, I don't want to be one of them motherfuckers that like is just all about the money. Like, I would take less money. Like,
I feel like you say that until because you're in that situation.
yeah, but the thing is also though,
And then
some
you
of those
gotta
guys,
leave, and then you gotta leave 10, $15 million on the table. It's gonna be a much harder thing to do when it's sitting right in front of you.
like, say say my hell, say the contract was 5 million, and then there was somebody that offered me 10 million. Depending on the franchise, like it was, oh, I get to go play for a winning
The New
team.
York Jets.
Oh, for the New York Jets, I'd take the 5 million if I was getting paid 5 million by the Jets. Fuck yeah, I'd take Woody Johnson's money. That prick.
The worst
Dude,
owner in sports.
I was gonna say, he fucks. Dude, as far as I'm concerned, if that motherfucker paid me 5 million to play quarterback, that's fair considering how much money he's stolen from the Jets fans. Man, like that guy, like let's talk about that for a second. Since Leon Hess died in 98 or 99, he was the original, I believe he was the original owner of the Jets, like when they became the Jets.
Hmm.
Anyways, when he died, the Johnsons took over. And the thing is, with the Johnsons, in the Johnson era, so that means the last 25 years, may I remind you, 15 of those last 25 years, we haven't made the fucking playoffs.
I mean, what, dude? You made two AFC title games, right?
Yeah, fucking 15 years ago.
Right. That's better than what the Cowboys can say.
Dude, at least they fucking won a couple Super Bowls. More than that. They won, what, four, five?
Yeah, five.
Yeah, exactly. They've gotten plenty of championships. They could The Cowboys could go the rest of the time without fucking winning a championship. They got five. We got one.
Yeah. You guys are. Hey, I'll
There's
take my six. I'll
there's
take my.
rust.
I'll take my six and run away.
There's got to be rust and dirt and whatever on that Super Bowl ring that the Jets have. Considering,
I think it's gonna be seven this year.
yeah, fuck you, fuck you. I don't want to see that again, man. Dude, I could go without another Patriots Super Bowl, man. Like
No,
for a whole
dude,
rest of my life.
you don't want Drake May to succeed?
I don't mind that he succeeds. I just don't want to see them win right now. Like, at least let us make the playoffs at least once before you guys win another Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen, bud.
Yeah, at this rate, yeah,
You
no,
don't
it's
you have nothing to even look forward to, dude.
yeah. They traded away my fucking favorite player, the dickheads. Which I'm, and we'll see if they hit on these picks after trading those guys.
Do you have any confidence that they are gonna hit on these picks? What in the last 20 years gives you confidence?
Problem is they're good at hitting on on their earlier picks, but they're actually, I don't know that. Let's see. Let me go through some of their first round picks over the last, like, hell, even the last 10 years. But I'll go even deeper. Like the last, at least from my memory, some of the guys they've drafted over the years. You had DeBrickashaw Ferguson, Nick Mangold, rest in peace.
Hall of Famer.
Mangold should be a Hall of Famer. Rest in peace,
No, I'm talking
man.
about the Brickashaw.
Oh, DeBrickashaw too. I think they both should be Hall of Famers, man. Brick freaking was literally Mr. Reliable, man. Like, and here I was hoping they'd frickin' make a splash move in the draft back in that time because I think that was the draft that Reggie Bush came out of. Like I like when Reggie Bush went to the fucking Saints, I was so pissed. I wanted Reggie Bush on the Jets so bad, or Matt Leinart or Vince Young, and though Arizona saved us from drafting him. So I also think that if Leinart had started with a different team, maybe a better team, maybe he would have actually had a good fucking like career. But like, and, and the same thing could have been said about Vince Young too, man. You really think about it, like
I mean,
if him
he
and
had a couple good years with the Titans. I'm not gonna
well,
lie.
if him and Jeff Fisher don't have their fucking like whatever problem they fucking had, like
Dude, that's an organization I wouldn't mind seeing relevant.
oh, I root for them a little bit. One of my
Yeah.
best friends actually is a big Titans fan, and he like,
That's
dude,
cool. You don't really see a lot of those.
yeah, oh, dude, like I low key kind of have to root for the Titans
You,
because
you
just
know
like
what
the
team
Jets,
I'm low key kind of rooting for? Like
the
in this
Jets.
playoff? No, in the playoffs. Low
Oh,
key, the Bears.
yeah, I hope they beat the Packers. That'd be
Yeah, me
nice.
like I kind
Like,
of
no
want
offense to
them.
the Packers. Like, I have no issue with the Packers. I just
No, I wouldn't
would.
mind seeing them going either, dude. But
Oh yeah, true. But I just the fact that Chicago hasn't done shit.
yeah,
Like,
hasn't won since what 85.
yeah,
Hasn't been since what 20. Well, what? No,
2006.
2000. Yeah, 2006 against the Colts.
Yeah, aka the Devin Hester year where he fucking ran it back. Dude, I remember watching that and was like, damn. Like, I don't think that's ever happened. Like, or I mean, oh,
Not a fucking opening kickoff, dude. I don't
yeah,
think
I don't think anybody's done that since.
because people have ran it back before, but not the opening kickoff.
One of the craziest Super Bowls I remember watching back in the day was the Ravens 49ers Super Bowl with Kaepernick and it
The
was
blackout game.
yeah, the Ray Lewis's last game.
Yeah.
Dude, that was crazy. I'll never fucking forget that cuz I picked the score. I think it was 32-31. Like it's the only Super Bowl I've ever fucking picked right.
Well, you picked the score right or the
Picked the score right.
outcome? Oh yeah.
I've never predicted an exact score of a game before. I thought that was really cool. I was like, no shit, but that was awesome.
That's cool. Yeah, but
Uh,
I kind of want the Bears to fucking like they deserve it, dude. Those fans deserve it.
what is your top five favorite? Like, if you don't, not in any particular order, top five favorite games that you've watched as a Patriots fan.
Um, top five ones I've watched. Well, number
Yeah,
one would be 28-3.
I know that. I already
And
knew the answer.
honestly, dude, out of all, like number two would probably be the Seahawks Super Bowl.
I was fucking pissed on that one too.
And
Dude,
number three, dude, I'm not even gonna mention a Super Bowl. I'm gonna mention the 2019 AFC Championship against the Chiefs.
oh, isn't that the one where D Ford?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. And then he got that got it. The sad part is that one play got his ass traded.
I bet, dude. It cost
Like,
him his
dude,
chance to go to the Super Bowl.
yeah, dude, he got traded to the 49ers the very next year. Remember that?
Yeah.
Dude, like I remember that. I'm like D Ford, man. Dude, I thought the Patriots dynasty was over.
And probably another one is the regular season game, week 17 of the 2007 season against the Giants.
That was
We
that was a
won
crazy
we
fucking
won
game.
38-35. And I said
Yeah.
right after that game, dude, the one team in the NFL that I did not want to have to face in the Super Bowl was them, dude. Give me
I
all any one of the other fucking 31 teams.
and the crazy part was is that they were the only team that played the Giants like well at all. I mean, or played the
Yeah,
Patriots
that's what I'm
well.
saying. That's why I said that. I was like, I don't. Yeah, everyone else we blew out.
Like, and I was like, dude, if they run into each other again, it's going to be a different story. And I'll never forget being in school the the Friday before the Super Bowl, and I was telling everybody the Giants are going to win. I was like, I'd bet money on it, and they're like, you're fucking crazy. Patriots are going undefeated. They're going to get the perfect season, yada yada yada. And then by the time I came into school Monday, all the Patriots fans were fucking running away from me. They didn't want nothing to do with me, which is fair. I wouldn't want, dude, if my team just sold the bag in the Super Bowl, yeah, I probably wouldn't want to talk about it either. Well,
Well,
hell, I didn't
especially with that, like, dude, we're undefeated.
like
Like
perfect season on the line. But
18 and 0, dude.
I'll never forget that Tyree catch. I, dude,
Right
I,
after that catch, and once he made that catch, I knew we were losing.
I, I literally was watching it out in my living room. The freaking my mom was asleep.
Dude, the same thing happened the second time we played him. That
Yeah,
guy made that insane catch. Yeah, and I was like, "Yep, we're fucking losing."
dude.
And I thought that was gonna happen again in like the Seattle Super Bowl with
Oh
that
my
tip.
god, he fucking just went up and fucking like made
Yeah,
that. Dude,
like
that was
the tip
that,
fucking like falling on the ground one. I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
dude. That catch is never talked about. That's the
No.
saddest.
Well, because of what happened like 2 plays later.
I know, but dude, like, holy fuck, like, dude, that catch is even more crazier than the fucking Manningham catch in
Yeah,
some
dude,
way.
he was on the ground like
It just happens to just
fall right into his lap.
like, well, it's just like one game in particular that I can remember. 2009 playoffs. We were playing the Chargers, and Darrell Revis was in the middle of his fucking like being the
Revis
king of the
Island.
league. Yeah, he was being the king of the league as Revis Island dude. Oh my god, I loved it when he was a fucking Jet, man. Like he was my like other than Curtis Martin, dude, he was probably hands down my favorite player. Like
Mm-hmm.
Revis was really the first like as I really truly started to watch the Jets more and more, he's always been
My
my guy,
my favorite player is kind of cliche.
Brady.
Yeah,
But also you grew up watching it,
yeah.
dude. That's the other thing. Like the people
That's what
like
I'm saying. When he took over, I was 5 years old.
yeah, dude.
So like been like that's been my whole life.
Oh, dude, just for shits and giggles, let's see how many Jets quarterbacks I can name off over the years. Let's see. Since I've been really, I mean, like actually watching like I've been watching since 2000, but I didn't really start watching it until 04, 05. We saw Chad Pennington, Quincy Carter, Brooks Bollinger, Patrick Ramsey, Kellen Clemens. He fucking sucked. Um, Kellen
I don't even know who
Clemens.
that is.
He ended up playing for the Chargers and was the backup for Rivers for the longest time, eventually. But he was somebody we drafted behind Pennington. And he was supposed to be the future of the franchise, and he fucking sucked. Like, dude, he was so terrible. I remember being in high school saying he sucked whale balls. Like, dude, that's how bad he was, man. Like, oh my
It's just
god.
so surprising to me that they cannot figure that position out.
Well, all right, let me see if I can name everybody else on this row. It was Brett Favre.
Yep.
Then it
I,
was
I bet
March.
you. I bet you thought he was gonna when you guys got him.
Dude, we were cooking right out the gate, man. I remember us beating Matt Castle and the Patriots on frickin' Thursday Night Football. That this goes to show how much the NFL's changed, dude. The fucking Thursday night games were on NFL Network back in the day, man.
Yeah.
Like now it's on fucking Prime. Ugh. Anyways, like, oh yeah, dude, I definitely. And then we fucking decided to just. He got hurt, didn't tell anybody about it, and fucking just. And we literally sucked the rest of the season. I think we lost four. I think we lost our last four games when all we had to do was win two out of those four games and we were in.
Yeah.
That's the sad part about it. We would have won the division too, because we would have it would have been a three-way tie for fucking first with you and Miami, and we would have had the tiebreaker.
Is that's the year Brady got hurt?
Yeah, that was the year Brady got hurt. Like, dude, I'll never forget that for as long as I live. Well, I was watching that game with my mom, and
Week one.
I remember the Brady injury. Like, and I
Yeah.
remember seeing him grab a hold of Pollard, grab a hold of him right by the leg, and then see that I saw his knee twist and bend and shit, and I was like, yeah, no, he's done.
Yeah.
Immediately knew he was done. Like, I didn't have to be like I barely was watching. I like that at that point in time, I was really watching football every week, like legitimately
Yeah.
every Sunday. You watching football. I but you also know I've been that way for as long as you fucking know me. Where
Yeah.
Sunday I watch football, everything else fucks off. Oh, dude, that's the way I've always been, man. Like I because it's easier to follow football than it is any other sport because they play one game a week
Yeah.
and they play fucking 17 games. It's not 82 games or
Well,
162.
162.
Yeah, and really with baseball, man, I've slowly just
Yeah, I've
like
slowly like kind of gone away from that. Like,
also
I'll
it sucks.
like if we go to the like play like deep into the playoffs, I'll watch.
Oh yeah, hey, I'll
But
watch
stuff like
playoffs.
yeah, for stuff like that. But like as far as like we're just sitting down watching just a game on a Wednesday night in the middle of July, like nah.
I'd go to a game
Yeah,
like
I'd go to a game, but just sitting
like
down and whatnot, I'm not gonna. Like, dude, I just went to a Minnesota Twins game last year.
yeah. Yeah, like that's my thing. Like I'd rather go to a game than freaking sit there and watch TV. Though like say it's on at the bar or whatever or on at a
Yeah,
restaurant, like oh yeah, I'll watch the Yankees. Like why not? Like
yeah,
but like and occasionally I'll watch Yankees Red Sox. Like
yeah,
like that's I watch the big games. That's
yeah,
pretty
just for
much what
the
I'm. And same with basketball, like somewhat. Like
yeah, dude. You know me, and I don't watch every game.
until football's over, man, basketball doesn't really get my attention.
Well, and the games don't really mean anything that much.
Yeah, it's like once the All-Star break happens and shit, it's like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, like now it's
Then you
you
start to
take
kind of figure out, okay, these are going to be your title contenders. These are going to be your more serious teams.
yeah, man. I'm like I just pay attention once the All-Star break happens because I usually pay attention to the three-point contest. Not that I don't pay attention to the team because I do because I if it wasn't for a lot of the like social media pages I follow, man, like oh that's one of the reasons why I'm able to keep up.
Oh, same.
Like
Dude, I'm
like
not watching every game.
well like dude, there's so many New York Jets pages I follow and shout out like I can't name them all off the top of my head right now, but I definitely give them a shout out on this right here. Like, dude, they are fucking clutch. Like, I do appreciate all the work they fucking put in to fucking keep me updated, pretty much. Well, keeping everybody updated, but like, specifically me, yeah, I really appreciate it. Because like, and also I will say one of my favorite podcasts to listen to is Lakers Nation. Like
I've
that
listened to a
guy's
couple of episodes.
that guy actually knows his shit, and then he actually has people on that also know their shit.
Oh,
That's the thing. Like when
man.
you're specifically talking a specific team, stuff like that, you really have to know your shit. And the thing I also like about that show is it's not affiliated with the Lakers technically, so they can talk about like all other players on other teams.
Yeah,
Because I'm sorry, but like the whole affiliation with the team shit, it doesn't make it any fucking different or any better or worse. Like I guess the only thing that makes it worse is that they can't talk about potential targets. Like, dude, was able to learn about the salary cap in the NBA just off of watching that, like,
yeah.
or listening to that podcast. Like, I've always
Well, I
been
think we
somebody.
have a good. We do definitely have a good shot, dude, this year. Like I believe it's just like I don't know if we're quite on the level of the Thunder, dude.
I think here's the other thing, man. We got we're January. We got January, February, March, April, May before we hit playoffs. Yeah, like 4.5 months, dude. There's a lot of shit that can happen.
Playoffs are in April. April, dude. Start in April.
Well,
It's
mid-April.
finals or June. Yeah.
Yeah. But either way, man, like still, like you're talking 3.5 months. There's still a lot of shit that can go wrong with teams. I'm not banking on any injuries, dude. I'm just saying,
Yeah,
like,
I don't want any major injuries because I want to be able to say if we do win.
oh, there's, dude, no
You know
matter
what I mean?
what, if it's a Lakers championship, dude, there's always gonna be an asterisk next to it because people fucking hate the Lakers. People are there's like perfect way for us to transition to this topic of the 2020 bubble.
Dude, I've always said if it was any other team that won it, it would be celebrated.
Yep.
There would be no asterisk.
There's so much hate over that one championship when if it wasn't LeBron and if it wasn't the Lakers,
Yeah.
no one would give a flying fuck who
Dude, I still
like
if the Clippers won that title, everyone would have said, "Oh, this is the most mentally tough team. Like this was so impressive." Like, but since it was LeBron, they were like, "Oh, that's a Mickey Mouse title."
oh dude, I think that's such bullshit because it's
Yeah.
like, dude, you're being away from your you have to be away from your family.
Yeah, that's mentally
That
exhausting, dude.
whole
Like,
like what was it, 2 months that like until it wasn't
yeah,
until
all closed off. Like you can't leave that. You can't leave that area. Like, can't have anyone visit. Can't like,
and the players had to stay in their rooms.
yeah. Like, what is that?
Like
And
it's just
they acted like I don't know, like they didn't have to go through that, dude.
yeah.
Like everyone was under the same circumstances.
Look at Paul George, dude. Look at how he was having a great year before the bubble, and then in the frickin'
I will say,
bubble,
I do think that whole like layoff helped us.
but
It
also,
definitely helped LeBron, dude. I will say that. Just getting rest, like just getting all like ready to go.
yeah. But here's my other thing about the whole
But at the
rest.
same time, like everyone got the same break. You know what I mean? Like so I hate when people say that, like, oh, that helped him. Well, everyone got that time off.
Well, also, do people realize also that the if you look back bef- on March, so
Yeah, dude, they were
the
like what, the first seed, I think.
yeah, the day the whole world shut down, which was like March 15th, I think, pretty
Yeah.
much. That's when Rudy Gobert touched all the fucking microphones after oh dude, he got so much hate for that after
Yeah.
that. I remember that. He was a dumb fuck for doing that. Like either way, uh, but like, dude, like when the whole world shut down like it did in 2020, like we were the number one seed and we were cruising. Like that's the thing that people forget about. And then the fact that people will say, "Oh, well, the season was still like I think they only played 66 games that year or 68
Mhm.
games or something like that," and they're like, "Oh, it wasn't a full season." Well, then is the '99 championship a fucking is so Tim Duncan's first ring is a fucking asterisk
Yeah, because
then?
that was lockout.
Yeah, so it's like anybody that throws that argument out there, I'm like, you could piss up a rope on that one too,
Dude,
because
that
it's
might be
like,
one of the greatest final runs in history too, dude. The '99 Knicks.
oh yeah, because they were
They
a
were an
low
eight
seed.
seed, dude. Eight seed.
Yeah,
A lot of people
go
don't remember that.
well going back to '99 though. Also, is say, put this what if out there. What if Phil Jackson does not sign with the Lakers, stays one more year, and coaches the Bulls in '99 instead of leaving after number six? And they bring back Pippen, they bring back Rodman, they bring everyone back for another run. With it being a shortened season, do you think the Bulls win number seven and win a four-peat?
I don't think so.
I think they could have because Jordan was still like at that point, Jordan was still on the top of his game. Like he just had just won the finals the previous year. Him playing a shorter a shorter season probably would have helped.
I just don't think Pippen would have done that. Like, I don't know, dude.
I don't think Pippen would have ran it back. That's the
No,
problem.
that's what I'm
But
saying. Like, I don't. He was just so out of it at that point, dude. Like, he was just over it.
yeah, well, and that's why they flipped. So Jordan retired. They flipped Pippen to the Rockets, and that was a
Yeah,
fucking
that super team.
yeah. That's one super team that no one ever talks about. Actually,
Yeah,
that's a team I kind of forget about. Is it? So it was remind me, Hakeem,
Charles
Charles
Barkley
Barkley, and
and
Scottie
Pippen.
Pippen.
Yeah,
How the fuck did they not win? Oh wait, because they would have ran into the L.A. Lakers.
or the Spurs.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like the thing that people forget about the early 2000s. You had the Lakers, you had the Spurs, you had the Kings, the Blazers,
Dude,
aka the jail.
then Scotty went to the Trailblazers.
That yeah,
Yeah.
that team was underrated, man. Like I will say, like they took the fucking Lakers to the brink in 2000, man. They were up, dude. They were up fucking 18 points in the fourth quarter, dude.
Hmm.
And we came all the way back, and then Kobe to Shaq, one of the greatest moments in NBA history. Like that, like that just blows my mind. And then I will say, despite the fact that I'm happy that they did beat the Kings that year, I am sad that that Kings team never got a fucking ring. Because like Chris Webber, going back to our original conversation, like probably like fucking 20 minutes ago, you said they were talking about underrated players. Chris fucking Webber. Yes, he's a Hall of Famer, but to me, when it comes to greatest power forwards of all time, he doesn't get talked about because you automatically talk about Tim Duncan. We always talk about Kevin Garnett, or we
What's
talk
your
about Bill
first
Russell.
memory? What's the first thing you think of when you think of Chris Webber? Let's see if it's the same thing I'm thinking of.
One of the fucking to me, when I think what I think of,
To me, it's not even in the NBA. I'll say that. The moment is not even when he was in the NBA.
oh,
The moment is when he cost his team the national championship.
the fucking timeout.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you don't got a timeout,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
There is no timeouts left.
Dude, the Fab Five, man. I wish I would. in a lot of ways, I wish I was like like old enough to have seen
Have
that.
seen that? Yeah, me too.
Like, well, it's just like that, dude. I always think, what if I was born like 2 or 3 years earlier instead? Because of the fact that like we probably would have seen, actually remembered Jordan playing with the Bulls, would have seen the beginning of the Kobe era, because I didn't really watch basketball until 2000, man. And
Yeah,
like just like how you just got thrown into it as a Patriots fan. Same thing with me as a Lakers fan. But I also kind of just it was weird because my oldest brother, he's a Celtics fan. My middle brother is a Lakers fan, and I gravitated towards the Lakers because like Ian was watching the Lakers, and I was just like, yeah, like, and then I fell in love with Shaq and Kobe, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm sold.
yeah.
I
It's
don't
my
think I
team.
ever I don't think I ever really watched much Celtics games when I was younger, so that's probably why. I watched I watched all the Laker games pretty much
Well, they
when they
weren't
were on.
really good back then. The Celtics.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like till they got Pierce, and Pierce will say
Or
like,
even with Pierce, dude.
yeah, they
They
didn't
went
do
to
anything
what? They went to like one Eastern Conference Finals, I think in like 2002 or something.
until 2002 or 2003. Didn't they lose to Milwaukee?
So it wasn't an Eastern Conference Final. No, it couldn't have been an Eastern Conference Finals then.
Because I thought they lost to that
No,
Milwaukee
I think they
series.
lost to the Nets. No.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. That and that's why we ended up playing the Nets in the fucking um, finals that year,
Yeah.
and
No.
that was
Yes.
pathetic.
2002. They went 2002 and 2003, right? The
Yeah,
Nets.
I think so.
Kid.
Yeah, that was the dude. That was so pathetic, man. That NBA finals. That was the last one on NBC with the original like broadcast and shit. Like, and it's just sad that the like NBC only got four
That's back.
games.
That's back when they were the New Jersey Nets.
Yeah, I miss those old logos, the old logo and shit.
Yeah.
I honestly miss the.
What's your favorite logo of all time, dude? Like
Well, one of them I'm literally wearing right now, actually, man. So hang on,
the
let me find.
Supersonics?
Yeah, set this fucking camera back up because it's being a
Dude,
whore again.
I've told you I've seen where they used to play, right? Key Bank Arena.
Yeah.
I've been like right outside of it.
Haha. That works. Haha.
Dude, I used to like the Timberwolves one with the wolf, like
Dude,
and
the
the
KG, the
yeah,
old
the
KG,
yeah,
yes.
dude. I used to love that one.
The black one,
Yeah,
dude. The black
dude, they wore
jerseys.
those this year. Those jerseys, they wore those. They've worn them a couple times.
Yeah, they're throwing it back, which I
Yeah,
like. Oh, did you see that John Morant is potentially
yeah.
getting shot?
Oh, that's
And
what what do you before that? What do you think about Trey Young to the Wizards, bro? To the Wizards.
I felt like the Hawks got fucked.
But
Like
what?
heaven,
But dude, that was one of his top destinations to go. Why?
the Wizards,
Yeah, that was he put that on his list.
because at the end of the day, it sounds like he just wants to be the focal point of a
Like he doesn't
team.
want to win. That can't be his main goal.
It could, hey, maybe he wants to win in Washington, dude. That'd be pretty sick if he could.
No, that ain't gonna happen, dude.
I'm, well, he does have Chris Middleton there, so he's not like alone. And because regardless you want to say what you want to say about Middleton, yeah, he's old. Yeah, he's had some injuries, but when Middleton is on the floor, man, he's one of the better freaking threes in the whole league, man.
I mean, he
There's a reason.
did. He did. Like Milwaukee wouldn't have won that title without him.
Oh yeah, dude, that's the thing that like as much as like Giannis dropping the
Yeah,
50
Giannis
piece.
was the best player. Giannis was the MVP, but they wouldn't have won without him.
Oh yeah, but also like you can always contribute. Oh, with any championship, Like you could say this about any team. The 2000s Lakers. Yeah, Shaq was the MVP. They wouldn't have won it without Kobe. Same deal
Yeah,
with
but this is, dude. This is brings me back to what like the whole debate Tracy McGrady was having. You think you put Tracy McGrady on, swap Tracy McGrady out with Kobe? Do you think they still win?
depends on if he gets hurt. That's
No,
that's if
say he's healthy.
if he's healthy, oh yeah, they win because Tracy McGrady, like I said last night, Tracy McGrady for sure would
Okay,
have
say
been better than Kobe.
swap out any other center and put him with Kobe. Do you think they win 3 titles?
With the rest of that team assembled, depends on who. That's the
Anyone,
thing.
bro. They ain't winning. They ain't
If
three-peating.
that, but I definitely think Kobe could have won a ring or two without Shaq if the right center was there. Like if it wasn't Shaq and say it was, let me think who. That's the thing back then.
What
Like back
about
at that
David
point,
Robinson? What about throwing
yes.
David,
Oh yeah,
someone like that?
the
Because
Admiral.
you can't take like I'm not gonna give you like replace him with some bum and
Yeah, like if you.
kind of because I feel like Tracy McGrady and Kobe at that time were kind of like interchangeable.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
Like
like
I said,
I don't think anyone's interchangeable with Shaq is what my point is.
nobody
Like
is.
yeah, that's my point.
But I will say, like, if we talk about the Spurs team in '03 that knocked off the Lakers and then won the championship, Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and who was was Tony Parker was on that team by then, and Manu Ginobili
Yeah,
was too.
yeah.
So it's like you but the reason why they won was because they were just so well balanced and they weren't selfish fucking
Dude,
players
that's a
either.
dynasty. No one really like. That's a dynasty, dude.
Oh yeah,
With
and the thing
and no
is,
one
bro,
really like talks about it like that.
because they weren't flashy. They aren't like
That's
the
a like,
Warriors, they aren't like the Lakers.
dude. That's the ultimate one. I think Tim Duncan is like the ultimate underrated guy.
He's definitely up there because it's
Dude,
like,
he should be looked at as one of the greatest of all time, dude. Like what he accomplished, dude. He was a shot away from being 6-0 in the finals. Like,
yeah. And you think LeBron's one shot away from being 3-8 in the finals.
mhm.
Like, dude, Ray Allen saved his fucking ass, dude. I will never forget that fucking shot because I'm celebrating. I'm thinking the
Dude, that
Miami
I will
Miami
say,
choke.
dude, that the Spurs they've been one hell of a lucky organization.
Oh yeah, drafting Tony Parker, getting Manu
Well, dude,
Ginobili.
you got to think they got the number one pick and got David Robinson. Then they got the number one pick and got Tim Duncan. Then they got the number one pick and got Victor.
But also, here's the other thing:
Like
like some of the other notable guys that were on those Spurs teams, like Sean Elliott back in the
Reggie
day,
Jackson, remember him? Oh
dude.
no, Steven Jackson, Steven
Steve
Jackson,
Jackson, yes,
not Reggie
stat.
Jackson. Yeah.
Steven Jackson, man, like
Oh,
that's a good
he
name.
remember him on the Pacers,
Dude, I will never forget the image of Artest punching somebody the
dude.
fuck out,
Yeah.
and then Jermaine.
That's the last motherfucker I would want to see coming for my ass, dude.
Oh, dude, I will say, no, hands down, that was wrong for Artest to do. But at the end of the day, you don't. If you're a fucking fan, what are you doing throwing a cup of beer at a fucking basketball player? Like, what'd you expect to fucking happen?
I
Like,
guarantee you didn't expect that to happen.
yeah, to end up with a fucking nice right hook upside the fucking head.
I'm telling you right now, he did not expect that to happen, dude.
I didn't expect Ron Artest to do his best Mike
At
Tyson.
worst, he expected maybe he would like try to get up there and people would have held him back. Nope.
Yeah, it- it- dude, like what an idiot, man. Like I don't care. Like that's just like again, shame on the
That's
player.
that's something you'll never see happen again, dude.
That was the end of the NBA.
As we
Like,
knew it.
oh yeah, because no more street clothes.
No.
Everybody had to wear.
David Stern was like, "Nah, we gotta put an end to this."
Yeah, because he knew. Well, because he's had to protect the brand.
Yeah.
Fortunately and unfortunately, because it's just like they took a lot of the fun out of the league slowly after that. Like, and the league just has adjusted, has changed so much. Like,
I do believe, dude. Here's a hot take. I believe that cost them a title.
oh, Pacers for sure. Like
Yeah,
that Indiana team,
was good.
yeah, and I think Reggie could have gotten a ring out of that
Yeah,
team because you got to think you had Jermaine O'Neal, you had Ron Artest, you had Reggie Miller, you had I want to say Jamal Tinsley was on
hmm
that team. I think.
dude, yeah, they were good, dude.
Trying to think who else was on that team because Smits wasn't on that team by then. Rick
Rick
Smits.
Smith. I,
I don't think he
I think
was.
he was gone.
Yeah, because Jermaine was the guy. Jermaine
He's another
O'Neal.
one that I don't think he ever lived up to his true potential, dude.
He was good with Indiana, and then he fell off. Everything like you got to think in a lot of ways. Most of the guys that were involved in that brawl that year weren't like they're especially on the Pacer side. A lot of those their careers didn't like they didn't. It wasn't the same after that.
No.
Like Artest is the only guy that like other than well Jackson won a ring, but that was wait was
That was
Jackson on
before.
wait was Steven Jackson on the '03 team or the '07 team that won? Like I thought Jackson was on '07 because I
Yeah, because he
pretty
played against LeBron.
yeah so Jackson wasn't on '03. Ori was on '03 the Spurs squad though. Pretty sure that's when Ori retired 2003.
That's when Robinson retired too.
Yeah, but Jackson, Steven Jackson won a ring in '07, but it also like, dude, like that was a he's lucky he got that opportunity after that. Artest got the
Dude,
opportunity to play.
that Cavs team against them should not have been there though, dude.
Problem is the Heat,
That
like
was not an NBA title, like NBA Finals team, dude.
just like the 2018 team was not a fucking
No,
finals team. But here's my
dude.
thing.
Which one of those teams do you think was the more tough, like a more tough challenge getting them to the finals? 2007 or 2018?
I feel like 2018 was an easier ride just because I just felt like the talent level just wasn't there in 2018. Neither was it in 2007, really, either, man. You got to think about that. By that point, pretty sure Iverson was out of the East.
Well, dude, who did he
And
play? He played the Pistons.
he was with the Nuggets.
No. I'm saying on that run. He played the
Pistons,
Pistons. I think the Wizards.
yeah, Gilbert Arenas and
Yeah,
Anton James.
yeah. And then he played the Nets, I think.
New Jersey Nets in the East Finals.
Not no. He didn't play them in the East Finals.
Did he play Washington?
No, because no Detroit was the second round, right? Or was that the
I feel
East
like Detroit,
Finals?
no, I think Detroit. Yeah, no, because Detroit made it to four. Because they made it '03, '04, '05, '06, and '07. They made it.
To the Eastern Conference Finals.
They made it back to the Eastern Conference Finals 5 years in a row. Pretty
Yeah,
sure.
so it was Detroit.
Yeah, because Detroit, dude, those Detroit teams were really good, man. Like, the thing is, like, it's funny that nobody gave them a fucking chance against that Lakers squad in 2004, though. Like, but I think the biggest reason that team didn't, the fact that all the turmoil that team went through that year and they still made it to the fucking finals, like, to me, like, and they didn't play fucking shitty teams either. They played that good T Wolves squad, though minus Sam Cassell because he was hurt,
Hmm.
and then they played that Spurs team.
That was with
Uh,
what's his name, Spreewell, right?
yes,
Was
Sprewell and Cassell were on
yeah.
that that T Wolves
Remember what
squad,
Spreewell was known for?
turning down a $21 million
No,
contract for a fucking dumbass.
punching his coach in the face.
No, no, he's known for threatening to choke his coach,
Yeah, I thought he did choke his coach.
or maybe he choked him
Or
and then he said he
yeah,
did choke him and then he said he was going to kill him.
yeah.
And
I
they
was
were
like, he
like, "You
did
can't
something
say that."
like that's when he
They're
was on
like,
the Knicks, I think.
"Yeah," they're like, "You can't say that shit." But
Yeah.
he's also known for turning down a 3-year, $21 million deal and saying that's not enough to feed my family.
Jesus Christ.
Like like some crazy
You
line
know
like
who's
that.
another one that turned down a funk? Dennis Schroeder. Yeah.
Ah, we both said it. That's funny, dude. That man's agent fucking screwed him out of fucking so much money. They're like, "No,
Had
you
to
can get a
sign for
max
the
deal."
veteran minimum, dude, for like $3 million.
Dude, I would have fired my fucking agent. Literally, I would have fired my fucking agent if
I would have
you
too, dude.
you told me to turn down an $84 million deal and say, "Oh, you'll get
You'll
30
get
million."
more.
Like, you're smoking fucking rocks there, uh, buddy.
Yeah,
Like,
you should have took that $84 million straight to the bank.
yeah. And I hope and pray he fired his agent after that. That's wild.
That's
Man,
crazy. I'm kind of glad that didn't work out though for the Lakers' sake.
hey, I'll say this for one trade I wish would have worked out was that Chris Paul trade. Uh, I'm a firm believer that the league fucked the Lakers on that one. I'm
Well, because
firm believer.
the league owned the Hornets at the time, dude.
I
That's the
get
thing.
that, but you look at what they gave up. They gave up Gasol. They were gonna give up Odom. They were gonna give up fucking big pieces of that team, man. It's like it's not. There's no way that wasn't fair. Like, especially when you look back at what the if you look back at what the the Hornets at the time, the New Orleans Hornets got
Yeah.
at the time, like, they were getting a better deal with the Lakers. That's the thing that didn't make any sense. They got better play. They would have gotten better players out of the deal, but they didn't.
I wish he would have stayed with them.
I wish Lamar Odom would have been. I definitely wish Lamar Odom would have stayed with the Lakers because it's just
No,
like,
I wish fucking Chris Paul would have stayed with the Hornets.
yeah, that would have been cool. Hell, I remember him being. I don't. You probably remember this, NBA 2K8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
On
Chris
the
Paul.
cover. Mm-hmm. I love
I
that jersey. I love that jersey, dude.
dude,
That era of the Hornets jersey.
I got some pretty cool fucking. I got some pretty decent jerseys. I don't have anything too crazy anymore. Though I will say I do have a Vikings Randy Moss jersey. So, dude, I'll still never forget getting that off of fucking eBay for $10. I'm like, dude, how? It was before everybody decided to start. Oh, let's start fucking people for their hobbies. Like, dude, I just collect the jerseys. I don't fucking sell them. Fuck that. Like, there's a point to collecting that stuff, man. Just like you remember how many hats I used to have too,
Yeah,
man.
that's right, dude.
Still wish
I wish that speaking of New Orleans, I wish that Pelicans team stayed together, dude, with Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins.
yeah, and Rajon Rondo.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite players, dude, of all time.
Ron, I'm
I
so
love
happy.
him.
I'm so happy Rondo helped us win that fucking
Yeah,
ring in 20.
dude, he was very important to that. He was. A lot of people like don't give him a lot of credit for that.
Yeah, especially because Avery Bradley bitched out and was like, "No, no, we ain't. I'm not playing." And it was
Yeah,
like, dude, you could have really helped us there, asshole. But it didn't matter. Rondo was. That was the other thing. Why did we get rid of him too?
playoff Rondo's he's a real thing, man.
Oh man.
He,
Oh,
he
I will say, since I have these games in front of me, I had to pull. I have to pull them out. Madden 16.
yeah.
I was gonna say your camera went out for a second, but like, dude, Madden 16, man, and oh, I will never forget Madden 17 either, man.
Remember me?
Yeah, this. So funny story. We'll tell this story real quick. This motherfucker up here decides, oh, I'm going to abuse corner strikes and HB toss.
The only two plays I use.
Literally, for the longest time, it was glitched where we could not figure out how to stop this motherfucker. And then we figured out, oh, you have to move your safeties over. And as soon as you do that, he, we pretty
Dude, I
much.
had like a year and a half run, dude, where nobody could touch me. Like
Yeah,
I'd be throwing for like 600, 700 yards with that shit, dude.
that shit started.
Yeah, I remember playing Chris once. Fucking. It was like right before the Falcons and Patriots game, dude. And we played against with the Falcons and Patriots. And I
And
just
you,
like, oh, dude, I threw for like 800 yards. Dude, like, cause he would be like, all right, so he would like move his. I would go to one side or whatever. He would move his guy like over that to that side, so it was like a double team on that side, and then I'd just throw to the opposite side, dude. Like, so whatever side he moved his guy to, dude, I would just throw the opposite side.
oh my god,
Yeah.
dude, I'll never, dude. I don't know if you remember this, but you remember the day I whooped Trav's ass in Madden, and dude, I whooped him so bad with the Pittsburgh Steelers, and he was the Patriots. Dude, I beat him 80-7, and it's still one of the crazy. I think it might be the biggest ass kicking fiesta I've ever handed out in Madden. Like I had, this is how bad of an ass kicking it was. I had 500 yards with Ben Roethlisberger. He got hurt,
Yeah.
and then Michael Vick was on that team, and I fucking threw for like 400 or 500 yards with Vick. Then he got hurt, so I was down to my third string, and I had Landry Jones, and I threw for 300 yards with him. I'm like, dude, Landry Jones literally played fucking like a quarter or a quarter and a half. My cat was wanting to get out of my room, so I had to freaking. She was scratching at my door, and I didn't want to have to listen to that for too fucking long. But
Dude, the greatest video game moment I ever witnessed, though, dude, was you coming back in that college basketball game, dude. Never in my
oh,
life have I seen any shit like that.
what was it, like 15 points in like a minute?
Dude, it was something like it was some I don't even remember like the spread of what it was, dude, but
like it was something crazy, like 15 points in like less than a minute or
Dude, I
something like
remember
that.
exactly where I was. Dude, remember we had the shit set up in your kitchen?
Yeah, I think I was San Francisco State.
I
Like
don't.
me and him did it randoms. He
Yeah,
ended up with like really good, like a pretty decent squad, and I ended up with like a fucking like they weren't great, but like I happened to have like one or two three shooters on the team, and
yeah.
that's literally what I did. I just kept fucking peppering threes.
Damn, dude, that was like one of the greatest things I ever saw. Like,
Oh, I got another good one. Playing Colin in 2K13 one day. He's the Heat, and I'm the Bulls, and he's up 15 on me with like less than 2 minutes to go. I come all the way back to beat him by fucking 10, and he
dude,
gets he threw my
so
360 controller at me.
I
That's the only
I
time he's ever
I
thrown a
got
controller.
fucking one. Me and Trav were playing. It was like I think it was like 2K19, and I don't even remember the teams, but I was down two, dude. I come down. I hit a 3-pointer with 1.7 seconds left. Right. He calls a timeout. They advance the ball. He passes the ball in. He hits a 3-pointer with point 0.3 seconds, dude. I call a timeout, dude. I inbound the ball. I hit the 3-pointer, dude, with point
And
0.3 seconds. Yeah, and then they said no good at first, dude, and then they reviewed it and overturned it.
I bet Trav was
Dude,
fucking
I was
pissed.
like, I didn't even think it was possible to get a shot off in point 0.3. Like,
Neither did I.
I thought point 0.4 was like the absolute because Derek Fisher did it.
Dude, I will never forget that fucking shot, dude. And what's comedic about that shot is the fact that as soon as they hit he hit that shot, they fucking ran right into the locker room.
Yeah, because they knew. They're like, yeah, we can get that.
No, we're getting out of here. We're getting undressed. We're all good. We're
We
making
won
sure
the
they
game.
can't fucking pull us back out here.
We win the game.
Yeah, they were making sure they could not pull them back in back on that court.
That's funny.
But that was wild, man. I'll never forget that. Like that's I will say that's a moment where D Fish is saved both Kobe and Shaq's ass. They've been saved by a couple people. Well, hell, people could say
Yo,
Ron
where did
Artest.
he go to college? Derek Fisher.
Well, I don't want to say Arkansas.
Arkansas, not the Arkansas you're thinking of though.
Arkansas Little Rock.
Yep.
Dude, he was so short for being a fucking NBA point guard. Like, you really think about it. He was like 6'1". He was kind of
Okay.
short for being a point guard.
Let me give you another one. Where did Lamar Odom go?
Fuck. It's a Big Ten team, isn't it?
No, it's
Small
not a
school?
big. It's not a big school. Not really well known for sports.
What's it start with?
R.
Rice?
No,
Rutgers?
no. I'll give you like the colors of the school: blue and white.
It's not Rice. It's not. Is it
No, it's a
Rice?
no. It's a lighter blue than rice. It's like a baby blue, kind of.
Still on podcast. Hang on.
Yeah.
Second. Anyway, fuck. Who is it?
Rhode Island.
Fuck me, Agnes. I should have known that.
Yeah.
All right. Let me throw a player out there for you. Marcus Teague.
Is that Wake Forest?
No,
Oh,
he's
I'm
at
thinking of Jeff Teague. I'm thinking of Jeff Teague.
yeah, dude. Teague was retardedly good in freaking 2K13, dude. I'm not sure if you remember how good Marcus Teague was in that game. Only thing he could fucking do was shoot threes, but he
Where
was
did he
damn
go?
good at shooting threes in that
Is it
game.
a big school?
Big school, SEC.
Like what? Known
Really
for?
famous for the one and done. They made that shit famous.
I thought
And
Duke
one,
made it famous.
I, the team that I remember,
Kentucky, Kentucky.
yeah, because you think about it, John Wall, DeMarcus Cousins, like Evan Turner. Evan Turner came from Kentucky, didn't he?
Evan Turner.
Isn't Evan Turner?
I thought he, I thought he was Ohio State.
Maybe he's at Ohio State. Like there's
I
just
think I'm
so
the
many.
same guy.
There's so many players that have come out of Kentucky, man.
I might be thinking of someone else. I don't know.
Well, hell, Anthony Davis came from Kentucky too.
Yeah, Rajon Rondo came from Kentucky too.
Yeah, I forget about that.
Yeah.
Here's a flash from the past. Mario Chalmers.
Oh yeah, he's a Florida, isn't he?
No, he was at Kansas because the only
Oh
reason
yeah,
I
yeah,
know
you're right, you're right, because he hit that shot. Yeah, you're right.
he beat
Right.
My boy Derrick Rose and the
Yeah.
Memphis Tigers, which that team
I don't
is
know who I was thinking of Florida for some reason. I don't know why the fuck I said that.
because they were good around that same time. Because the funny part is, literally the year before they won them. They won the national championship, and the year
Dude, I
before
told
that.
you, dude, I told you I called that them winning it last year.
I think I remember you saying
Dude,
that.
because fucking Kai called me and was like, "Who should I choose?" And I was like, "I'm a ride with Florida," and he bet like on Florida, and they fucking won.
Do you remember that 2 years of Florida basketball
Oh yeah,
06?
dude.
So let me think. You have Joakim
Corey,
Noah.
Corey Brewer, Al Horford, Joakim Noah. Those were the big three.
That's crazy. Those three were on three fucking
And then they
NBA.
came back, dude. They came back when they all three could have left.
Oh yeah, everybody was expecting them to leave. Came
They all,
back, won it again. Noah goes to the Bulls. Horford goes to the Hawks, and Brewer goes to the T Wolves. I think.
yes.
Talk about some of your most random fucking 50-point games, Corey Brewer.
What about
There,
Brandon Jennings?
yeah.
Dude, when he
How
did
about
that as a dude, when he did that as a rookie, I was like, oh my god, he's gonna be the next fucking.
remember Brandon Knight?
Oh yeah, he's not
That man,
remembered for. He's not remembered for two kind things.
him getting absolutely freaking demolished by
Yeah,
DeAndre Jordan. Dude, that's
yeah.
still one of the greatest poster dunks ever. Like, dude, I've never seen anybody eat the fucking deck like that. Like, other than the Jason Terry fucking like the Jason Terry
LeBron one.
poster on.
Yeah,
Like that was, dude, that was rough. That was
I don't even
disrespectful.
know why he tried to jump with that, dude.
Yeah, on either occasion, like with Terry, why, dude, just let it happen. Like, just let him don't get killed. And then same thing with Brandon Knight, like especially with Brandon Knight, I'm like, bro, you're
Dude, you want to
six
know what
feet
I
tall.
think is the greatest missed dunk ever? Like that, if he made the dunk, it would have been the greatest thing you've ever seen.
Ja Morant
Nope.
over Kevin
Demar
Love.
Demar DeRozan, the 360, like when he was in the Olympics, dude,
Yeah.
he tried a 360 in transition, and he almost posterized somebody, but it banged off the back of the rim. Dude, look that up after.
Dude,
Like, if
I have a
did actually did that, like that would have been the greatest thing I ever seen.
greatest dunk I've ever seen. Probably
Or
it's
Vince
tough.
Carter jumping over that 7-footer.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Is the dude that fucking Vince Carter Olympic dunk, man? Where he posters. He
Dude,
clears
he
that
jumped
fucking.
over him. He
He
jumped
jumped
over him.
over, and I'm just like, dude, like, how the fuck was that? Is that even
That's
humanly
like
fucking?
remember when LeBron jumped over that John Lucas on the Bulls?
You remember when Nate Robinson blocked LeBron?
Fuck Nate Robinson. No, I always
Dude,
liked
I'll
him.
never
I
forget
always
that. And I
liked
was
him.
like, when I saw that Nate Robinson literally freaking did that, I watched that game because I remember it was the year that the Heat had won like 27 in a row or something wild, and then the freaking Lakers beat them, or not the Lakers, the Bulls beat them and ended their streak because they were on the verge of beating the Lakers streak of like biggest winning streak in a season. I don't think that I don't think that winning streak record is gonna ever be broken though. Quite frankly, might be wrong, but we'll see.
Let's see.
Man, had some another good episode. Oh, this time, thankfully, the audio
Let's
will
hope
say,
yeah. Dude,
yeah. Hope
I was so disappointed. I was like, I'm gonna go watch it, and then like I couldn't, and then I went back like a couple hours later, and it was gone. So I was like,
I
oh,
will say talking to you earlier about this too when we were on the phone. Like, dude, I enjoy doing this, man. Like,
oh, me too, dude. Like I said, I was a little bit nervous at first, but once the conversation started flowing, it was like, oh, this is just what we do.
yeah, I'm like,
Like,
I will say this to everybody watching: if you like this, if you like the content that I post here, we're gonna have more conversations like this. Definitely gonna be times where this hoe is gonna be back on here, but I also want to have also other people in here as well. And who knows, maybe we end up having a 3 or 4 person uh,
that would be
podcast.
fun, dude. That would be fun.
But that is going to require everybody like realizing we all just one person talk at a time if there's 3 or 4 of us.
Yeah,
Because I do
candidates.
want to. My biggest concern though is with the whole podcast though is I want to do something that like a little different, like with this, where I want to do less of this, like where it's fucking cameras, and do more like, oh, I want to actually like interact with the people, like actually hang out with people while we stream this together
Yeah,
instead of because like that to me like that's more like what I want to do is I want to hang out with my friends and let's shoot the shit on the podcast, like good hell fucking make it like all the smoke a little bit of reefer before you go on the show.
yeah.
Oh man.
Dude, I still like um. Oh, this isn't really sports, but I still like fucking my name for our shit that I came up with.
Trying to think.
High stakes.
High stakes.
Yeah, but you spell high like HIGH. You know what I mean? And then it was like the logo has like a. I think that would be fun. But
Well, I'm definitely open to doing like a weekly thing where you and me talk on certain days on the podcast if you want to start doing that, man.
yeah, book me in. I'm your
Yeah,
first weekly guest.
yeah. Like I'm trying to get a pod one day a week, maybe not even one day a week, but like I want to do this at least semi often though, where you, me, and Trab get together and we'll discuss a lot. I think mostly we'll talk football. but
Yeah.
like, but it's still like I just
Yeah, we probably should stay away from the basketball subject.
you you two are like two of my best friends, so it's like
Yeah.
I feel like I have a lot of best friends in some ways, but at the same time, like I don't think there's a certain number that's perfect. You know what I mean?
No. But yeah.
I I
Me and Travis would just go.
oh well, dude, like there's a reason
We
why
butt heads.
there's a
But I
reason why
love him.
we you and me won't. There's a reason why you and him don't discuss goat, and you and me don't discuss
Yeah.
goat because
Dude, I want to do a whole episode on that, dude. Because
I will say I think there's a regardless of how what side of that debate and stuff anybody's on. I think there's a debate where you could argue that like it to me it's too difficult because I've gone by the numbers and stuff like that. Like just one, the 3-point rate, all just all these different contributing factors. There's a reason why I don't put out a who I think the greatest of all time is because statistically the sport has changed. You can say it changed, evolved, whatever you want to say, but like the 3-point rate is higher, the scoring rate is higher. Like all numbers, all the numbers show that like players like from like back in the day, like Jordan, Kobe, Shaq, like oh dude, I wouldn't even want to see Shaq in today's NBA. Holy hell, dude. We talk about how he was feasting on motherfuckers in the 2000s. Dude, he'd make Embiid the only player I
also,
think
like, the only downfall I think for Shaq in today's league, dude, is he would have to guard on the perimeter.
yeah, but how are you gonna the thing
Like,
is
that's my only, like, thing that I think that might hurt him a little bit. I think he would still be as dominant, if not more dominant, but, like, that would be his one, like, if, like, the center could shoot threes and he had to guard him out there.
Shaq
Like,
would average 40.
but,
He
dude,
might
think,
give up
think
30.
about Yeah, exactly. Like, think about it. Like, centers back then, dude, they didn't shoot threes like that. He never had to come out of the paint.
All yes and no. Arvydas Sabonis was one of those guys that like could shoot
Well,
from
you just
the
named
three.
one guy.
I know, but like I'm just saying, like
Like,
it didn't happen a lot, and you also had taller guys that shot, but they weren't centers.
yeah,
That's the thing.
it's like most centers can shoot threes nowadays, dude.
Yeah, but you also got to think. Most centers are like topping out at like 33%.
But you have to be at least be a threat, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, you have to at least be like, oh, we have to at least guard this guy because if he gets a wide open three, he could make it. Like, but who knows?
Yeah, fair. But I think this is a perfect time to pause it and what are you thinking, man? What days or what day do you want to do next week, man? Friday?
Mm, what?
Want to do Friday again?
Yeah, Fridays. I'll take Fridays.
All right. You heard it here first, guys. That Mr. Ohio State up here is going to be here every Friday.
Oh,
So,
all right.
but
Okay.
I just want to say really quick, guys, appreciate everybody that's tuned in. Appreciate y'all for giving us your time today, guys. Um, I hope you all have a wonderful night. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, whatever all that social media jazz. You got me on social media, Instagram, the Roo802, Snapchat, the Roo802, Twitch, Roo802, of course, YouTube, the Roo802, guys. Anyways, like I said, have a wonderful night. Stay blessed, guys. Peace out. Thank you, Tyler, for
Peace. Thank you for
showing up.
having me.
And no problem. Peace out, everyone.